Howdy guys, this is Pat from Agrowplow, and today we'll be demonstrating how to upgrade your number 8 rigid shank assembly into a number 8 hybrid shank assembly. This here before us is a number 8 hybrid 24-inch shank assembly. As you can see, the top part of this shank assembly is identical to the number 8 shank assembly. It still has 1100 kilos of breakout, still does the exact same job. All the benefits are below. What we have here is a blade that has been radically improved and redesigned to ensure that the customer, the farmer, gets as much life out of his blade as possible. What we've actually done is we've pronounced the ridges on this blade, and that's to help capture the dirt. So instead of getting dirt on metal wear, we're actually getting dirt on dirt wear. Another benefit of this is we've actually beefed up the actual blade itself. So there's a lot more metal, it's a lot more robust, it weighs a whole lot more, and it lasts a whole lot longer. Some customers have even been saying they're seeing 2 to 3 times the life. A beautiful thing about this blade, it's now secured with a roll pin. No longer it's a knock-on blade that can fall off in the paddock, meaning you lose your shin guard and everything else. This will stay on as long as that roll pin has been installed correctly. Here we have a number 8 shin guard in comparison to the number 9 shin guard. And as you can see here, is that this shin guard travels the whole length of the face of the shank, which means you get protection for your whole shank as opposed to just a part of it. Here we have the number 8 rigid shank to suit 100 B100 RHS. And what we're going to do today is we're going to knock out this pin with a bit of pliers, knock the shear pin out. We're going to grab a shifter and a socket or a spanner, undo this bolt here. This should allow the shank to drop right out, and then we'll install the number 8 hybrid shank. Alrighties. Put the shank back, it's pretty much the same process. Alright, we'll pop the shear pin back in. Just need a pivot till it comes into the hole. Again, grab your pliers. There we go. Number 8 hybrid assembly. Alright, now that we've assembled the shank, we need to do a couple of checks to make sure it's right to go. First thing I'm always checking is I'm checking that this shear pin has 2 clips installed either side. Second thing I'm checking is that this bolt has the nut fully tightened, and usually the way you can tell is that that spring washer is now completely flat. The most important check that we need to do is that we need to check this shank for wear this way and for wear that way. So it's only minimal wear there, and this way it's only minimal wear that way. If you have excessive wear in there, you'll actually find that this will wear your shank assembly out prematurely. Usually that can be fixed by putting a shim washer somewhere here between the bolt and the shank. If you have any more questions, feel free to reach out to Agrowplow for support. We have all of these shank assemblies and more on our online store, and if you're interested in purchasing, reach out to your local dealer or jump online and get it delivered to you. Cheers.